Good day, you're watching Leadership TV News. I am Cynthia Onwado. President Bola Tinubu will today inaugurate the Lagos Red Line Rail project. In a statement issued on Wednesday by the Lagos State Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Mr. Gbenga Omotosho, the state government disclosed that the president will inaugurate the first phase from Agbado in Ogun State to Oyingbo in the heart of Lagos metropolis. He said, the train, when fully operational, will run 37 trips and convey about 500,000 passengers daily. The commissioner will signal the takeoff of another major game changer in the state's transportation infrastructure. It brings to two the rail lines owned and operated by the Lagos state government. The first, the Blue Line, runs from Marina to Mile 2. The first phase of the Red Line has 8 stations, namely Agbado, Iju, Agege, Ikeja, Oshodi, Mushin, Yaba, and Oyimbo. The train will reduce drastically travel time on the corridor, abate stress-induced health challenges, and increase the productive capacity of the economy. It will also reduce traffic gridlock and road accidents and ensure the safety of commuters. The state governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, had before now said the rail project will change the face of public transportation in Nigeria. A 13-year-old boy, Kelvin Oyengba, has drowned during a hangout at the Alatise beach in the Aja area of Lagos State. Punch Metro gathered that the incident occurred at about 12 p.m. on Tuesday. It was also gathered that the deceased went swimming with 5 of his friends. A police source told the correspondent that the tragedy occurred on February 27th, adding that the boy, Kelvin, died as a result of the sea waves. When contacted, the Lagos State Police Public Relations Officer Benjamin Hundein confirmed the incident to Punch. The incident had been visited by detectives from the area, adding that the family of the deceased still awaited the missing body. Moving on now, rescuers pulled more than 20 bodies from the sea of northern Senegal on Wednesday after a Europe-bound boat loaded with migrants sank, a regional governor told AFP, with fears rising for the missing. A little more than 20 bodies had been found, St. Louis Regional Governor Alibaun Badara Samb said by telephone, adding that another 20 people had not been saved. Badara Sam did not say how many passengers were aboard the vessel, but survivors told AFP that the number could have been in the hundreds. Senegal's coast, an increasingly common departure point for African migrants heading to Spanish Canary Islands, their port of entry into Europe. According to the European Union border agency Frontex, Senegal and Morocco are the most common nationalities of migrants arriving on the Atlantic archipelago. And now Governor Babagana Zulum of Borno State has urged the federal government to reconsider its decision to merge Nigerian Army University Biu (NAUB) with Nigerian Defense Academy (NDA), given the gap in Western education, which is worsened by the effects of the decade of Boko Haram devastation in Borno and other neighbouring states. It should be recalled that the Aronsanya Committee report adopted by the federal government seeks to merge or scrap several institutions with duplicating functions as a means of cutting costs in government. Vanguard reports that in an early morning address to newsmen while distributing palliatives to 100,000 households in Maiduguri, Zulum said that Boko Haram insurgents have achieved their objectives if the university is scrapped. He said, therefore, we appeal to Mr. President to look into this issue so that the Army University Biu will remain a university. If this is not possible, maybe they don't want to create another Army University, we appeal to the President to allow the Federal Ministry of Education to take over the Army University to become a conventional university. This is also something we shall plead with the federal government. The governor noted that for a decade, Borno State has been facing a serious crisis which has denied many children access to education. Therefore, this university is very important to not only the people of Borno State, but our neighboring states, he said. The Lagos State Governor and a the Lagos State government and a Ghana waste management company, John Spong, has signed a memorandum of understanding (MOU) to treat solid and liquid waste in the state. The MOU, which was signed by the Commissioner, Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, and the Executive Chairman, Just Pond Group, Dr. Joseph Akiepong, will, amongst other things, establish a material recovery facility to reduce downstream pressure and waste disposal volumes at landfills. The MOU will also involve putting in place compact mobile transfer loading stations to replace current stationary plants and reduce waste at pressure points such as markets. Commenting on the partnership, the State Commissioner for Environment, Tokunbo Wahab, noted that the signing of the MOU is a major milestone in the journey towards transforming the landscape of waste management in Lagos State. And now finally on sports news, Saudi Arabia's football governing body on Thursday suspended Cristiano Ronaldo for one game over a gesture he made on the pitch last weekend that was judged a provocation. The Saudi Arabian Football Federation said the Al Nassr captain and former Sporting Lisbon star was also fined a total of $8,000 for the move, which broke rules against provoking the public during a match. The decision cannot be appealed. Video emerged after his side's 3-2 win against Al-Shabaab, showing Ronaldo making a repeated thrusting gesture towards his groin in response to crowds taunting him by chanting the name of his longtime rival, Lionel Messi. The content quickly went viral and surged to the top of Saudi's social media trending topics. Sports newspaper Ariyadiya reported Ronaldo as saying he respected all football clubs and that the gesture expressed strength and victory, not offense, and was considered acceptable in Europe. Well, that's the news here on Leadership TV. For more about news stories, you can log on to our website www.leadership.ng. Many thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.